Hey guys, welcome back. The next Autumn Nations series game is a big one. Over the last years, it's become very big with Ireland versus New Zealand All Blacks. It's going to be a big one. I think Ireland and the All Blacks beat their respective oppositions last week with a big margin. So I think both teams coming in here with some form coming in here as well. But when we look at the two starting teams, you have to mention this. The two starting teams, there's 493 caps to the Irish team, 792 caps to the All Blacks. That's almost 300 cap difference for the All Blacks. So they have a big advantage there when it comes to experience. The All Blacks, again, they changed most of their side that played last week. They've done this now for the last 3 or 4 weeks where they changed the team that is playing each week. The only guy that is remaining from last week is Severis, though he does switch sides from the right wing to the left wing. Getting to the two front rows, Joe Moody comes in number 1. I don't think he has been in the best form. I do think the All Blacks have better number 1s at the moment, though he is very experienced. Laulala at number 3, very strong scrummager. They are up against Porter, and one of my favourite tight heads, Tad Furlong of Ireland, is a very strong scrummager, and Joe Moody will have to be up for it because I think Tad Furlong might get the upper hand against him over here. Kelleher at number 2 versus Taylor, who is always a dangerous threat all over the park. He does like scoring tries as well. Very good line-out thrower as well. He doesn't miss his jumpers quite often, and it's quite easy to throw to them as well because he has Retallick and Whitelock in the second row. One of the most experienced second rows you can find in World Rugby. Retallick, very strong runner. He's probably not at the best form at the moment. Not that he's doing anything wrong, but he doesn't look like the Retallick of old before he went to Japan. Sam Whitelock, he's leading the team very well each week when he comes onto the park as well, like last week against Italy when he came onto the park. It just looked like everything settled down a bit. There was some better leadership on the park as well. So that's the guy that they have in Sam Whitelock. Ian Henderson coming in at number 4 with James Ryan. So that's also experienced lock pairing for the Irish team. That's probably their better lock pairing as well. Very strong pairing there. So I think the line-out battle could be a very big one in this one. At number 6, Blackadder, he retains his position that played against Wales as well. Most of the pack is the same that played against Wales for the All Blacks. Doris is at number 6. Van der Fleer, he's in at number 7, up against Papali'i. Papali'i, very dangerous at breakdown time. He also likes popping up at the wings as well, so look out for him there. Ardie Savia, I like saying he is the complete rugby player because he's very good at breakdown time, very strong runner with the ball as well, very good on defense as well. So look out for him. Jack Conan, though, is a very strong runner of the ball. He is a big man. So if he does start carrying the ball and you don't have a big guy in front of him, or you don't get him on the ankles, he might carry a couple of guys with him. Then one of the couple of New Zealand born players for the Irish team, Gibson Park at number 9 versus Perenara. Perenara at the moment probably one of the slower All Black number 9s. He doesn't really play like the All Black number 9s that we're used to, that really gets the ball out very fast so that the All Blacks can capitalize on a lot of attack. But I mean, he does combine with a guy that he's played a lot of rugby with in the form of Beauden Barrett. Barrett, he is keeping out Mahunga out of the side at the moment, and both of them are neck and neck when it comes to form at the moment. Very good two players. Then something that does please my OCD very much is Sexton versus Barrett. Both of them on perfectly 100 caps. Both of them playing cap 101. Sexton is a very good reader of the game. He loves playing rugby as well. You can see in how he plays as well. And he said in an interview that why not play until he is 40. Another New Zealand born player, Bundy Aki at number 12 versus Anton Leonard-Brown, who is playing at number 12 this week around, not at number 13 that he's played a couple of weeks now. Rico Ioane at number 13. Like I've said a couple of times now, I don't know where I want to see Rico Ioane play at the wing or at outside centre, because both positions, when he plays there, he is very dangerous. He scores a lot of tries. The only thing that you can mention when Rico Ioane plays at number 13, usually he doesn't pass as much as a number 13 should do, so his wingers might get less possession of the ball. Ringrose is another guy at number 13 you have to look out for on attack. He has a very good knack of sniffing out those gaps when they do present themselves. Out wide, Conway and another New Zealand born, the third New Zealand born player for Ireland. There is 3 of them, is James Lowe. He's very excited to play against the All Blacks here. It was just interesting how in the media the All Blacks coach just completely denied the New Zealand born players playing for Ireland. He said didn't want to hear anything about if they could have been All Blacks or anything like that. And I agree with that. Why bring out questions like that? They are Irish qualified now. They are Irish players, especially a guy like Aki. He's Irish through and through with how many caps he has behind his name as well. Will Jordan at number 14, one of the most prolific try scorers you will find on the wing. I think he has 16 tries for his 11 caps now. Reese is also a very dangerous try scorer as well. His defense has sharpened up quite a lot in this last couple of years. Keenan at number 15, Geordie Barrett at number 15, with his big boot, can get points if it is needed there at the end of the game. The 2 benches, there's only 2 guys that played last week from the bench that has been retained for the All Blacks. Dane Coles, Tuinukwafe and Lomax is the new front row coming on for the All Blacks. Dane Coles is another guy like Taylor that comes onto the park. Herring, he's on number 16, Healy and then Beelham at number 18. Tad Byrne at number 19, a very good lock in his own right, up against youngster Vai at number 19. We'll see when they're going to use Vai. Are they going to stick to Retallick and Whitelock for a long period of time, or is Vai going to come on earlier? Akira Ioane at number 20 versus Omahani at number 20 as well for Ireland. Sorry about that surname. For some reason I can never say it right. 2 experienced guys as well at number 20, especially for Ireland there at number 20. He's such a brilliant player as well. Conor Murray, talk about experience, the experienced halfback up against youngster Finley Christie. Mahunga, like I said earlier in the game, or earlier in this video as well, he's neck and neck with Barrett. You can have any of the 2 start in this game. Carberry at number 22, Keith Earls Quick at number 23, and then David Havili probably going to be slotting in at number at the centers, but he can also go on at the fullback as well. Guys, getting to a prediction here. In later years now, this game has been very close. It's been a couple of points separating these 2 sides every single time. But I do think this All Black side is much stronger actually than they've been. The Irish team is also a little bit weaker than they've been as well. So I do think the All Blacks to win this one by 10 points. Let me know your prediction down in comments below. Also, check out these videos next to me. Hit the subscribe button if you do like the channel and would want to see more international videos. Then I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.